Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to Shipyard Champions. Yes, I've been out of it for a couple of weeks because of my appendectomy, and then I was trying to get back into the swing of recording, and very, very busy, etc., etc., etc. But no, I'm back to it. I am playing my attempt using the Dreadnought Improvement Project because, of course, I am. I'm not playing vanilla anymore because, ugh. Anyway, today's task has been sent in by Lost Galaxy Gamer. Thank you very much for this one. It's going to be chaos because it's 20 destroyers versus 20 destroyers in a nighttime storm at 1,000 meters. So, yeah. Well, there is one field restriction. I must have the operational range slide up maxed. Fair enough. We can do that. Now, I have a few options for destroyers. We have the enormous, the genuinely vast ADL, the Advanced Destroyer Large. We also have the Advanced Destroyer Compact, which I actually prefer a little bit. We also have the various moderns and stuff, but I think I'm going to go for the ADC, not the ADL, and we're going to go for a 4,000 ton. Oh, wait. No, sorry. 3,000 tons. 3,000 ton destroyer. That seems pretty big and also reasonable. So this has to be maxed out. Now, survivability is going to be important here. So another option, rather than doing that, is to actually just make them like the world's fattest destroyers. Let's go 3,700 tons. Now, speed in this particular case is not going to be super important, but we're going to go for 36 to start with. Now, 72%. What if I get if I just go down to 30? 59. Oh, of course, but that's using whatever the base engines are. We're going to definitely use diesels. There we go. I might just do 30 knots. We really don't need a lot of speed because we are starting so close. And lower speed means that we'll be able to turn a bit tighter. I'm going to go for the diesel electric system. I normally use this for the crazy range bonus it gives you, but I'm using it here for the extra acceleration, turning rate, ship repairs, water pumping and stuff. Definitely want the best propeller shafts as well. I prefer the balanced boilers for obvious reasons, and electro-hydro steering. Okay. The next thing to set up is I'm actually going to set up the guns. So we know that the best gun the enemy could possibly bring would be a 5.9. And let's say they brought a 5.9 40 caliber gun. And let's say they use super heavy, TNT4, triple base, double cap ballistics. So I want to kind of do a worst case scenario. What's our worst case scenario in terms of pen? Now, I think I have to put down the other stuff. I do quite like that tower. Right. So, am I on 200%? Yep. So, yeah, look at that pen. That is high. So, really we want... Well, deck armor's not super important. We could probably get away with a 1/2 inch on the decks. And then we just want as much as possible on the rest. 1.2. Just an inch on the... 7 inches on the turret. Hilarious. That's kind of, I think, the worst case scenario for us in terms of a gun that they could come along with. But I don't actually want to use them myself. Not yet, anyway. because I want to build out the rest of the ships. So we need... Oh, we've got funnels. Actually, do you know what? No, we can do it like this. And then... I think we could go very simple. Go for ABX. And then... Given the close range nature, I'm going to go for 2 quintuple torpedo launchers. I'm going to try. It's going to be hard to get this much in, I'd say. Right, and then armor on the guns, inch on the top. 3.8 is a bit more reasonable. I would like 40 caliber 5-inch guns. Sometimes you get 2-inch guns as well. Yeah, let's grab a couple of the 2-inch guns as well, which might seem like a weird addition, but 2-inch guns can be surprisingly useful. Actually, I'm not going to use 2-inch. I'm going to use 1.6, aka 40mm. 40mm, 40 caliber Bofors, basically. They can spew out some extra shots. I don't think I can fit 2 launchers. I'm just going to go for the 1. Radar, we don't really need it, but we might as well bring it. We're not really going to need the acoustics, but it's better to have it than not. I'm not going to use... I might use cat ballistic. If I do use the cat ballistic HE, we should be able to pen the enemy destroyers quite easily with high explosive. And we don't need AP shells that are that good. What about a standard AP? Still pretty good. Semi-ballistic? About semi. What's the absolute max? 1.2? Yeah, I think if we go semi-ballistic, we should be able to go through, at the very close ranges we're talking about, we should be able to go through their armor regardless of how much they have. And then we've got the cat ballistic HE shells. Mind you, is there any point bringing those? Mind you, we're mostly relying on our HE shells. So, yeah, we'll go for that. We definitely want anti-flood, reinforced bulkheads, triple bottom hulls, and all the good stuff. And that puts me overweight. Oh, of course it does. Do I go more gun or do I go more torp? That's the question. Because I haven't even upgraded the torps. So if I went for a 24-inch fast single shot, because we're only going to get 1 shot. I think I go maximum gun. And we bring a... Technically, we have a torpedo approach. I'm still overweight. Okay, slightly controversial. I'm going to get rid of the triples. And I'm going to bring twin guns instead. And I'm going to bring an extra one right there. And I'm going to do the same on the 5-inch. And we're going to bring twins, not triples, because they do, that does save a lot of weight. Not enough. One thing I haven't looked at is, yeah, 2-inch guns are pretty punchy, actually. That still leaves me overweight. Okay, the other option is to just go for a standard Orcs diesel. That will help considerably. And I think that's all I need to do. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It's very fat. That's a fat destroyer. As long as you don't look at it in comparison to anything else, it looks vaguely sensible as a destroyer, apart from that single torpedo on the back. Now, that's going to be the sacrifice class. Obviously, I'm going to load the battle, and I'm going to hit pause more or less immediately, and put the majority of my ships on AI control with the avoid off. And I'm going to get rid of all of the divisions. I think that gives me the best chance of microing everything. So I can manually go in and micro each ship if I need to. But I know that all of them are going to be avoiding torpedoes by themselves, if that makes any sense. See if the computer can actually build a destroyer. And while that happens, I will tell you what the scoring is. So, every time I sink an enemy ship, I get 2 points. Every time I lose an enemy ship, I lose 2 points. Any that I fail to kill, I lose 4 points. Goodness. I could, of course, have upped my score by leaving destroyers in port, which probably would be the sensible way to gain your score. But that's no fun. And if you tell me I've got the option of doing a 20 versus 20, I'm going to do a 20 versus 20. Because that's much funnier. And a lot more chaos. Okay, 20 versus 20. Let's go. Start. Pause. Wow. Started a kilometre apart, did we? That looks more like 6 to me. Anyway, detach. 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 So we're need an ultra-wide monitor. Right, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Okay, let's have a quick look at the... Oh, interesting. Very big. Very big indeed. The Tormentor. But I think because they're using single guns, we're actually slightly up in terms of fighting ability. Right. This is going to be just chaos. Right, shells are flying. It's going out. Alright, Brisk. I'd actually like you to go that way. Tormentor, I'd like you to go that way. Split them up a little bit. Because I was expecting a very close range fight. Oh! Torps! Of course, friendly Torps is broken. Oh... Well, I've been having trouble with that in my campaign videos. It's nice to see it going the other way. Boom! This is not me. This is just them hitting themselves. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to go aggressive. We were designed to fight up close. AI, of course, has decided to run away. But I think it's helpful for the initial engagement. Just in case, you know, there was a bunch of torpedoes going my way. Right, who's Vivacious? Everyone else is under direct command. Yeah, here come all the torpedoes in the world. Tormentor doing a fucking excellent job there. Brisk, how are you doing? Not as well. That looks a little harder to navigate to me. Oh, no, took one. Dud. Right, Tormentor, seeing as you took a hit, you can retreat. Oh, Brisk, you too. Is that us hitting them with a torpedo? Nope. Don't think so. Oh, poor old Tormentor. That is too many torpedoes. Still though, she took how many to sink? 8! Bloody hell. Right, let's speed this up. Because we do need to get the kill in, and we're slow, so while they're trying to do whatever it is they're trying to do, we need to charge in, we need to get closer. Love how some of us think that they're heavy cruisers. Who took the hit? Jesus, going too fast. No, stop. Oh, wait, no, that was me hitting them. That's different. Oh, no, it's not. Winchester. You're out. Right, V12 surrenders. Oh, you need to retreat. There goes the V4. This is just chaos. Kind of love it though. I kind of love the chaos. The 18 surrenders. You're pretty damaged. You can go home. Torpedo hits in the back field. Again, it's them shooting their own ships. Speed up again. Yeah, B-17 surrenders. Please don't turn into a stern chase. I would be so sad. Because I'm not fast. On purpose. Thinking, oh, we'll start at very close range. We started at 6 kilometers, not 1. Stronghold. Actually, you're okay. For now. Numbers appearing everywhere. Ah, there's a torpedo hit. Who did that? Oh, I can't see. The thing's going way too fast. Oh, no! I can't see any of the torpedoes anyway. I can see the the alerts, but I can't actually see all the torps. I just have to hope that I've built the ships just tough enough that if I keep kind of cycling them. Oh, you're badly hurt, Hind. If I keep cycling them and just getting the damaged ones out of there. Oh, look at that. Nice. How much armor did they have? See, they had a lot. Okay. So the AP shells and the high-end HE shells. Maybe not the best choice, but still we're getting there. Look at that. AI launching a torp just before it dies. Every time. It's so good at that. Okay, we lose the mill. Unfortunate, but... oh well. I was never ever gonna win this, but I'm having fun, so that's the main thing. And seeing as I'm out of the season competition anyway, I don't mind too much. Sure, Dud. Oh, Milne. Torpedoing the Milne again. This is just unfair. Yeah, I'm worried about these ones getting away. Got him. Right. Anyone still active? Should kind of head over that way. If you can. Actually, no, not you. Good, good, good. Okay, V9 goes down. Very nice. Should have had a closer look at their design, actually. 4-inch gun, 32 caliber, 35 knot top speed, so they can easily run away from me if they want. Yeah, that armor is okay. They went with light shells. Can their guns actually hurt me? Yeah, they can. The AP shells, but not their HE. And assuming that they've done the normal destroyer thing of having... no, they haven't. They've got standard ratio of shells. I'm going to say if they've gone max HE, as is fairly typical with destroyers, they might find themselves running out of ammunition, but nope. Stork doing a good job dodging there. Come on, folks. Let's do this. 2-inch guns have contributed. No. That's nice to see. Damn. This one takes a torp. Right, midships. Okay, V7 surrenders. V11 surrenders. V5 surrenders. Ow! Stop it. V10 surrenders. Okay, is there only one left? I think there is. Only the one. Daka, daka, daka. Look at all those torpedo warnings. Oh, and the flash of lightning. Lovely. Oh, he sunk it. Okay. I lost 2. They lost all 20. So, that's a net of 18, which doubles is 36 points. There you go. nowhere close to the maximum. I think the most you could get is if you brought a single destroyer. So you left 19 at home, which would immediately give you 38 points. And then you sunk all 20 of their destroyers for 40 points. So 78 would be the maximum. But I did not get the maximum. Oh, jeez. And it's like slightly under half the available points. But never mind. It was a lot of fun. Who did the most damage? The V11. And I'm willing to bet that was mostly against her own ships. And the V5 and the V4 doing damage with torps. The Willoughby, look at that. Very nice. Vivacious. Also doing quite a lot of damage. That's all gun damage. Swan with a torpedo hit. Fortune with a torpedo hit in there. But yeah, I didn't launch that many torpedoes. And you can see from my ships that there aren't that many credited with a torpedo hit. So, when you look at damage received, there was one of them that took like a whole bunch of torps. Yeah, there you go. 3. 1. Look at that. The Milno eating 8. Oof. Who took the most damage? Yeah, this one. Took 7 torpedoes. They will not have been mine. That is so funny. Okay, who's the most accurate? The V10. There you go. So the Germans were perfectly accurate. It's just, yeah, I had very tough little ships. Very tough. Anyway, that was fun. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.